finalists Jolly and Pullela up against Sung and Yu from Chinese Taipei. Well, as far as the women's doubles draw is concerned, this is the bottom quarter, and the Olympic silver medalists are in this half of the draw. They're the number 2 seeds, Liu Shengshu and Tang Ning.
Stepping onto the Minoru Yoneyama courts in the women's doubles, Chinese Taipei, Song Xiaoyun and Yu Qianhui. And their opponents from India, Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pullela.
So the Indian combination really, I think, made their names here at the All England Championships. That was 3 years ago when they were promoted from the reserve list and made it all the way through to the semi-final. They repeated that feat as a semi-final again the following year. But as you can see, they're head-to-head against Song and Yu. They've only played once, and it is the pair from Chinese Taipei who won that only previous occasion. That was the last 16 of the Malaysia Masters last year, 500 event. It was 3 games, and it was an hour and 10 minutes.
Who receives? Song, which side? That side? That's a good match.
So the Indian pair won the toss of the coin and chose to serve. So as far as Sung Xiaoyun is concerned, well, if you were with us yesterday, you would have enjoyed her women's singles match against Kirsty Gilmore. Kirsty Gilmore coming through against Sung in 2 straight games. 27 years of age now, Sung Xiaoyun, and she was born in Taoyuan in the northwest of the island. Her partner is a little bit older, Liu Qianhui. He's 29 years of age from Taipei. They actually went down 2 places yesterday on the world rankings from their career high of 13. So currently 15 on the world ranking. Making their first appearance at the All England Championships as a combination, whereas for the Indian pair, it's their 4th appearance here. And as I was telling you, it's simply scintillating first 2 appearances, 2 semi-finals. Teresa Jolly is 21 years of age and tall athlete. Well, I've got her down at 176. 5'9½". They are enjoying their 9th consecutive week as world number 9s. That's the highest they've ever been. And as far as Gayatri Gopichan Pullela is concerned, turned 22 earlier this month. And to be precise, 8 days ago. Last year, they actually lost in the first round of the All England Championships to Rahayu and Ramadanti of Indonesia, who've just come through an absolute thriller earlier on today. Berwin Horenbeck of Belgium is our umpire for this one. And the service judge, Alan Crowe from England. Lots of mascots, lucky charms. You don't need luck, you're good enough to win anyway. Well, I think this is a very exciting young pair from India. And whilst there was an Indian pair that, of course, won a World Championship bronze medal, that was Ashwini Ponipat and Jwala Gutta, who also won a gold and a silver at Commonwealth Games. I think that Jolly and Pullela actually have the potential to go even further. I think they're exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Sung Xiaoyun and Yu Qianhui, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pullela, India. Gayatri Gopichan Pullela to serve. To Sung Cho Yun. Lovell, play.
So it is the Indian pair of Jolly and Pullela nearest to us as we look down on the court, getting this first round women's doubles match underway against Sung Cho Yun and Yu Qianhui of Chinese Taipei. Well, Steen, I've given the Indian combination the big build-up. I think they're very exciting. I think they have a lot of potential. Do you concur?
Yes, absolutely.
Just explain why we think that they've got potential.
First of all, we've seen them twice at the All England do really, really well. And I also think that they're recently a relatively new and young combination. And I think I see them, every time I see them, they've gotten a little bit better. Teresa Jolly, really agile and physically strong. And Gayatri Gopichan, she was transferred from women's singles, so she's had to work a little bit harder to adapt to the women's doubles, but getting more and more solid in the defense, getting more and more power. But we shouldn't underestimate Yu and Sung here, because they're quite solid.
Well, until yesterday, ranked number 13 in the world, they must be a good pair. No question of it. Oh, my goodness, indecision on that. Got away with it. I think the pair from Chinese Taipei were just thinking that she was going to leave it. What a great smash by Teresa Jolly. Well, we've talked about her good movement there, Steen, but she's also got a thunderous smash, hasn't she? Look at that! My goodness me!
Yeah, the pair from Chinese Taipei, they were standing back, looking to get the verdict from the line judge.
Longest rally so far. Oh, that's gone long of the back line. Now, of course, Pullela is the daughter of a former All England champion in the men's singles. Pullela Gopichan won the men's singles title here back in 2001, beating Cheng Hong in the final. Good rally again. Nice placement of the smash. I don't think we've ever had a child of an All England champion win an All England title, have we seen?
Ooh, I don't have anyone that just comes to mind.
It might happen this year, though.
Win a title.
Kim Won-ho.
Kim Won-ho is
a strong candidate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That is an Absolutely.
Sun Cho-yoon challenges called
Well,
in.
they're challenging. Well, you know what I thought. I saw that as clearly in. Indeed it was.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Continuing where you
One
left
challenge
off
remaining.
yesterday with the shot
5-2.
verdicts.
Play.
Yeah, nice idea,
Serves
but
over.
a little too powerful on that occasion, Jolly.
5.
Comes from a sporting background as Jolly. Father Matthew was a PE teacher and a volleyball coach. Actually built Teresa and her sister a mountain court at their house.
Exactly.
Where they could practice the badminton. I started by playing outdoors, you know, Steve. In the garden, yeah.
6-3.
And the maths master at school, he encouraged it as well.
So that's the one responsible.
Yeah, any mention about my maths skills, Steen, and you're off my Christmas card list.
7-3.
Keep going, one more.
Oh, yeah. Misunderstanding.
That's a very clever smash indeed from Yu Chin Wei.
Serves over. 4-7.
One break, one.
Look how she smashes across the body of Pullela. You described the pair from Chinese Taipei, Steen, at the start of this as solid.
Yeah.
Do you think they've been a little bit passive so far? There's not been much attacking play from them, has there?
I don't think they've been passive, but it's really hard to penetrate the defense in women's double because defensive skills is technical to a higher degree than the smash. The smash is a little bit extra dependent on muscle power. So I was just thinking about it actually, how the front court has over the last couple of years become a less common ground for winners, or the front third of the court. It's basically the mid third or the back court. That's most of the play is unfolding, and if someone is blocking to the net, most likely it's just going to be a block back or a lift. So it's interceptions of shots that goes past the mid court that's important, and they haven't been as successful
9-6.
yet here in Song in setting that front court player up. That's good.
10-6.
That goes down as a missed opportunity from Sung.
Serves over. 7-10.
chal, extra alert, keep moving, come on.
Late.
Good rotational play by the Indian pair. They're really trying to pressurise Pullela, aren't they?
8.
I think especially targeting her in, when they're attacking.
Time call and high toss for 2. Chal, extra alert.
Well left, just long of the back line.
Service over.
And it is a
11-8.
3-point advantage for the mid-game interval of the game. Advantage in favour of the senior combination John.
You have to go that way. 2 बार वही हुआ कि वो पुश कर अच्छा पुश करी तो उतना वो तेरे आगे आ रहा है और थोड़ा आगे से आई डोंट थिंक इसका पुश के ऊपर वो लिफ्ट करेंगे ठीक है अदर साइड वो छोटा स्विचिंग पेस इज नीडेड ठीक है रेस्ट एवरीथिंग इज फाइन और यू डोंट नीड टू हिट इट सो क्लोज टू द नेट थोड़ा लंबा गया तो भी आराम से नेक्स्ट वाला उठा रहा है आराम से जा रहा है ठीक है जस्ट पेशेंस I'm saying even on the drive which are then are smashing you can select on the last drive
我是嘛，有抓到机会的时候主动回抓把握，哦，那是在发力而已，这样。成为了注意该用后手。
11-8.
Chal, extra alert, come on.
Late.
So it's been a good start by Jolly and Pullela.
12-8.
One more, keep going.
Serves over.
Well, as far as
12.
Song and Yu are concerned, this is their third tournament in 3 weeks. Lost in the first round of the German Open as the number 2 seeds, and then lost last week in Orléans. Lost to Rahayu and Ramadanti, who went on to reach the quarter-final stage. Missed opportunity by Pullela. Whereas the Indian combination stayed only 2 tournaments so far this year. They lost in the second round of the Malaysian Open, one of the 4 Super 1000 events, as indeed is this All England, and lost in the first round of India. Both tournaments they were seeded, but lost to finalists in that first and second rounds in both tournaments. So, I mean, it wasn't a shame. You know, they lost to pairs that went on to achieve great things within the tournament.
And that's an important point there, because oftentimes when you lose the first round, you tend to make a full evaluation after that match, but you've got to wait and see how your opponents are doing. Maybe you were the second best pair in the tournament. Good shot.
Serves over.
I think Jolly and Gopichan, they've looked quite solid in the defense. There was a little attempt there from I couldn't really see if it was at the back. It was you, I think, to play the sliced drop shot. I think variation in the attack from the back court becomes more and more important. Sheer power is not really going to get you anywhere at the top level. Super.
Yeah.
That's what she has. She really has the ability to make her way forward, Teresa Jolly, and she's not afraid to use angles. Look at that. The last one is from the midcourt area. Brilliant shot.
Keep going, come on.
So if you're looking for winners in women's doubles, I think we're going to see a lot of these cross attacks and then interceptions from the player closest to the net, whilst opponents are trying to play a flat defensive shot and put pressure on the backcourt player.
Lovely drop.
Yeah.
What a variation. That previous rally, we saw 3 smashes from Jolly with 3 different angles. That time she plays the disguise drop. And look, she's at the net at the moment too. She's going to come out for this one. Here she goes. That's good rotational play. And then the disguise drop for the outright winner. She's versatile. She's adventurous. She's got a full repertoire of shots. Another reason why I think this Indian combination is so exciting.
Serve 11-15.
Second error. Trying to hit that cross shot to the left side of the court from Jolly there. But in my book, you're awarded a certain amount of errors as long as you also create winners.
Over and above that, I think as well, Steen, the fact that she's only 21 years of age, wouldn't you rather a player was adventurous and had the skills?
Absolutely.
And that in time they can be more consistent with those skills? Trying to teach them the new skills later on is a much more difficult prospect.
16-11. Service over. 12-16.
And I think one of the big differences so far, Steen, is the fact that the pair from Chinese Taipei are not using so much variation from the back of the court.
I agree. We touched upon it a little bit yesterday when Sung was playing singles, where I think I said she was a what you see is what you get player.
Yes,
there's
I
not
remember
that many specialities, deceptions, adventurous shots. And I think, I mean, the Indian pair here is doing quite well, but I think they have an even bigger advantage in terms of flat game.
Yeah, that was nice.
Those Sung did quite well there.
13-17.
One break, come on.
14-17.
Chalo, plan 1, 2, 3, yeah? Come on.
Play.
That's short, my goodness. Crikey, that was close to the edge of the line, wasn't it?
17.
Didn't have to be that close, surely. The lift was so short, it just popped up at the net. Look where her feet are. I think that was plumb on the line.
We have to hope she played it with a bit of marking, and this was the outer limit.
3 straight points, and all of a sudden it's very believable again for someone new.
No.
Oh.
Unsighted.
Line judge saying unsighted, so the umpire is going to ask for Hawkeye to adjudicate. No, nobody will lose any challenges. Yeah, nice long.
Serves over. 18-15.
I thought it probably was because of the reaction from Teresa Jolly. When the shuttle landed, there was a little clenched fist.
Late.
So a 3-point advantage and 3 points away from this opening game. Jolly and Pullela.
Super. And again, a smash from Teresa Jolly. That is a bit unpredictable, and at least to the opponents, and helps create a better opportunity the next shot and the next shot again, and eventually they're able to put it away.
Good reading of the third shot. Pullela. Yeah. She's the dominant force on court, is Teresa Jolly.
Yeah, good follow-up here. Look how she comes around Gopichan and covers basically the front court on the left-hand side in the end.
So 5 game point opportunities for the Indian combination. Oh, that's nice.
Serves
A
over.
little bit lucky, perhaps.
16-20.
That's a super third shot.
17-20.
Lovely play from Yu Qianhui. That's gone long of the back line. And on their third game point opportunity,
First game won
Jolly
by
and
Teresa Jolly.
Pullela duly
Gayatri
convert.
Pullela. 21-17.
21-17 confirms the umpire. Opening game in 24 minutes.
Don't try this match. थोड़ा ऊपर जाने दो, चलेगा, ठीक है ना?
Just aim behind, patient first, no position.
थोड़ा इधर है तो
And you're in front.
तो drop कर लो. They don't want you behind, ठीक है? And keep changing the shuttles, ठीक है? Keep changing the shuttles. Whenever you're changing, you're getting points and attacks. It's helping. Okay, na? And ఇప్పుడు దానికి ఏం చెప్పాను? నువ్వే ముందుకు వెళ్తావు, దాన్ని వెనక్కి వెళ్ళమని చెప్పాను. చేంజ్ అవ్వకండి, కొంచెం అటు ఇటు వెళ్ళినా.
Well, this is the warm-up area. And our next match is Rasmus Giermka against Alex Lanier. Lanier, who won last Sunday in Oyo on home soil. Giermka is the man on the nearest court, the far end of the court, just about to play a backhand now. There he is, Rasmus Giermka.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
So the umpire calls for the second game to get underway. Jolly and Pullela from India, far side of the court, won the opening game 21-17.
One
Up
love.
against Sung Xiaoyun and Yu Qianhui of Chinese Taipei.
Good read there by Gopichan.
Oh, that was came off the frame. That shot from Jolly.
2 love.
But it was very effective. Start of that rally, Toasteen, I counted 5 lifted shots by the pair from Chinese Taipei before they started driving the defensive shot back.
Exactly, that's
2.
what I mean, but they're solid. They play sort of basic women's doubles. Either it's all-out defense or it's all-out attack. The problem is that if the opponent can withstand your own attack, then they get an awful lot of chances to score when they have the initiative.
Two all.
I think when the pair from Taipei, when they do have the attack, I think they've got to vary it a little bit more, don't you?
Much more.
Yeah.
And I feel that there's some combinations that are stuck a little bit in terms of
3-2.
women's doubles play that was working some years ago. So if you expect the backcourt player without too much variation to be able to set up the frontcourt player to intercept and score points, then you've got to have a really strong backcourt player to do that, because that's really difficult. The defense nowadays is so good. It's really hard to make things happen if you have to set it up all alone. Got to work together as a combination. Flat defense.
Now a block and move forward, and they got onto the attack.
Serve over.
That was definitely better, wasn't it, from Sung Yu?
3-4.
No, that went under the net.
4-all.
Seems like sometimes she gets a little bit too eager, Teresa Jolly.
Play.
A bit like when we were watching Fikri last night. If you make those interceptions, it's utterly brilliant.
And with a little twist, and that is that Fikri is the preferred front court player. Teresa Jolly is not necessarily, in my opinion. I think actually Trikovic has got quite a good eye for when there's some chances occurring on the front court. But that's also part of the development, saying, okay, I want to play better on the front court. That means that for a while I'm going to make more mistakes until I figure out what can I go for and what do I have to leave.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Great awareness of where the gap was from Jolly. Gosh, that is good. Now, if I was coaching them, I wouldn't be worried about that mistake at all.
No.
She'd move forward at the right place. I mean, you can't play error-free badminton.
Exactly.
So everything was right, apart from the fact the shuttle went into the net.
Ooh. 6-7.
Well, the umpire not allowing the shuttle to be changed. That was Pullela who wanted to change it. Point in it.
Seven all.
There's 3 errors from Trikovic. All on the front court.
Brilliant. Utterly brilliant.
Service over. 8-7.
Look how she injects pace in that one. It's the first shot from Teresa Jolly that does the damage. Steals time away from Sung in the defense. She can get into a better and better position until the chance is big enough.
Nice smash.
Service over. 8-all.
If I was Sung in Yu, I would try to exploit the fact that Trikovic has struggled a little bit in the last 5 rallies.
Good rally. Brilliant. Well, also, I think Steen, of course, that winning smash from Jolly was absolutely superb, but I liked the attacking cross-court clear, the shot before that from Pullela.
Yeah.
There's the final winning shot, and I think that she'd got her opponents out of position by that clear.
Forced a defensive clear that left time with Teresa Jolly to execute a variation.
You see, the attacking play there from the pair from Chinese Taipei. Yes, it was a nice drop. I liked the drop. Then it was a smash, but there was no thought, I don't think, on where exactly am I playing this smash in comparison to where is she defending.
Oh, they were relying on the opponent making a weak reply for no reason, basically.
You were talking about how good the women's doubles players' defences are now, and that's precisely why the players need to be very thoughtful about exactly where they're placing the smash.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't get a weak reply. That's a super return serve. And it means that Jolly and Pullela go to the mid-game interval with a 2-point advantage. Already won the opening game, as you can see, to 17.
स्टॉप ड्रॉप डाला अभी तक उसका लगा नहीं एक भी उसको गया तो ठीक है बाकी का दूसरा वाला जो जितना भी ड्रॉप करेगा आके ले रही है चलो कीप गोइंग बी पॉजिटिव कम ऑन चलो कीप गोइंग वन मोर
It's Teresa. 11-9. Play.
So 11-9 as play resumes in this second game.
Serve. 10-11.
And there definitely seemed to be some coaching advice there from Sumit Reddy to the Indian pair. And it seemed from the gestures there, Steen, it was all about attacking play because he was sort of doing gestures with overheads and drives and...
Yeah, that's true. Well, they're conducting the rallies, so I wouldn't be so worried. We saw those 3 errors. There they are. Sumit Reddy to the right of Tang Kim Ho. Malaysian-born doubles coach.
Nice drop.
Steps into it, Jolly. That's well played.
Oh, a little bit lucky there.
13-10.
फिर से ये वाला तेज रहेगा मार के खेलो
How often have we seen either Sung or Yu really intercepting at the net?
We haven't.
We haven't. Exactly.
We might have once or twice that I have missed, but we haven't seen them do that.
10.
And that makes it difficult because they have to set up the scoring entirely from the backcourt. And we also haven't seen them play a cross smash very often, let alone a drop shot it's mostly to
That's a super shot.
full power attack.
15-10.
Yeah, I keep feeling with Sung and Yu, they're both very talented individuals, but it's not as if they've got the mindset at the moment for, or the belief perhaps, to play adventurously, exactly as the Indian pair were doing there. Somebody's rushing forward, somebody's looking for
And
it.
here the front court player is totally out of the rally, basically, because it's so easy to play past her. So she
Yeah.
has no tasks that are useful for that rally. They've got to change that quickly. And we can also see that the Indian pair is getting more confident now, playing with great variation in their attack. There was the cross.
Yeah.
But it was Sung at the net. She wasn't ready for it. So that's also part of the partnership, that you should try and anticipate when is this coming, or even better, have some agreements so you can move as the shuttle passes you from behind.
That's a lovely block. Absolutely beautiful. And once again, it's coming from the racket of Jolly. Longest rally so far
10.
at 43 shots. That is just delightful. Yeah, left stranded. Even gets the double thumbs up from Sumit Reddy.
Chalo, keep going, one more.
Missed it.
Well, the line judge indicated in, then indicated out. So Jolly and
Gayatri
Pullela are
Gopi
going to
Pullela
challenge.
is called
Players
out.
never like indecision from the line judges. I can understand that. Wheeler.
He got it
Challenge
right
unsuccessful.
in the end. The umpire,
One
but
challenge
that's what
remaining.
the players and coaches call
Service
a baby
over.
swimmer. You first point towards the
11-17.
line and then wave your arms afterwards. It's to
Play.
indicate out.
I've never heard that expression
No?
before. I've heard of line judges swimming, doing the breaststroke, but baby swimmer.
Yeah, because they didn't really get it right in the first place.
12-17.
She's often a little bit late on her actions in the forehand at the net. Gayatri Gopichan. That to me is a sign that there's no real clear agreements on when to do what.
Yeah, there was another good attacking clear from Pullela. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, there's another angled shot and another from the backhand. This is such a good rally. Wouldn't be surprised if this is the longest rally too. Oh, lovely. I don't believe it. Oh, my goodness. She's hit it wide. They had the Indian pair at their mercy. Way out of position. And then puts it wide. I reckon that rally, maybe near 100 shots, up in its 90s, I suspect. He knew they were in trouble. 105, there you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a rally.
Yes, sir.
Good variational play by the Indian combination, making the court big, moving their opponents towards the corners and the sides.
Ooh.
Good defense.
Wow.
Serves over.
I thought that was close to the line.
13-19.
Must have landed plumb on the line. Well, it's now or never as far as Song and Yu is concerned. And with that lucky neck
Serves
cord on the
over.
return of serve,
20.
looks highly
Match
probable
point.
is going to be never.
13.
7 match point opportunities for Jolly and Pullela.
Good racket skills.
Yeah.
Super.
First time of asking. Jolly and Pullela safely through to the second round. The two-time semi-finalists from India, beating Song and Yu in 2 straight games, 21-17, 21-13. And I have to say, they really looked very impressive at times during that match. Good on the attack, solid on defence, good variation of the attack, involving the front court player.
21-17, 21-13.
Umpire just confirming that scoreline. So job well done by Jolly and Pullela. Yeah, frustration for Yu Qianhui and for Song Shou-Yun. Well, 2 defeats in 2 days, 1 in the singles and today in the women's doubles. So there is confirmation of that scoreline, 21-17, 21-13 in 47 minutes. Yeah, the obligatory signatories, the autograph hunters. They do awfully well signing on those shirts. It's not easy, you know, if the shirt isn't held nice and tight.
Thank you so much. You played amazing.
Yes, she did too. Well said, young lady. Well, next up, we'll have men's singles. Rasmus Gemka of Denmark up against the winner from last week in Orléans, Alex Lanier.
played amazing. Congratulations.
Welcome back to Birmingham. More miles of canal than Venice. Would you believe it? Over 35 miles of canals, and that was all built for the Industrial Revolution. Transport goods around the country. Well, as far as the All England Championships is concerned, 4 more matches for you today. Next up, we've got men's singles, and it's Rasmus Gemke of Denmark up against last week's winner, Alex Lanier from France. Well, as far as this section of the draw is concerned, it's the bottom quarter of the draw, and you can see that